Hi guys, welcome back to the Den. So all week long we have been celebrating Coming Out Day. Now I guess that kind of makes this Coming Out Week. So what we've been doing this week is celebrating some of our life stories, some information on LGBTQIA rights, amongst other things. So what I've decided to do this week is tell you a little coming out story of my own. Didn't really have much of a happy ending, but you know what? Not all coming out stories do, but it makes you stronger as a person. So I thought I'd share that with you guys today. So, this happened a few years ago. I was actually fired for being gay. So it was a restaurant that I worked at roughly 8 years ago, and it was like, you know, the typical restaurant environment. The woman's place is out front to serve the guests, and the guy's place is in the back to cook. Very misogynistic, very sexist. I didn't like the place to begin with, but you know what, it is what it is. So I worked there, worked my ass off, was constantly picking up shifts, helping out other people, constantly going above and beyond, just doing what I normally do as a worker. And I started to feel comfortable about 3 or 4 months in, so I decided that I was going to come out to one of the guys that I worked with. He was totally fine with it. Everything was cool, but then it started to spread around. A few people found out, and some other people found out. Suddenly, when I was sick, no one was willing to cover a shift for me. I got bumped off of the line work and moved over to my own private prep station where I took care of desserts and salads all by myself. And something I should mention is this is typically only a place where women who work in the back of house would work. So I came out to a few people there, and so right away I started to notice this awkward tension. People started being weird with me. So I was quite shocked one day when I called work to find out what my schedule was, and the manager told me, "The kitchen manager's really busy right now. He doesn't have time to look over the schedule. He said, don't worry coming in for your shifts the rest of the week. He wants to talk to you Friday," which anybody who has had any job anywhere knows that's not a good thing. So I thought a little weird. 3 shifts that week, he didn't want me to come in, so I figured, alright, I'm getting fired for something ridiculously stupid. So I called every single day for my shift just to make sure that everything was good. I called, "Are you sure you guys don't need me?" No, okay. So Friday came around and I went in and I spoke to the kitchen manager. He basically sat me down and told me that there's some information that came to light about me, and unfortunately I don't work well within the team because of this information, so he doesn't see me as a suitable fit anymore for the company, therefore he was letting me go. So basically, in a roundabout, sly, read between the lines, underhand kind of sort of way, basically telling me, "I know you're gay, I don't want to work with gay people, there's the door." I contacted the labor board, went and I got my separation papers the following week. I decided that this was something that I was going to fight, because right now in Ontario, LGBT rights are protected in employment. So this is something that I wasn't about to stand for. So I called to get information, I filed a complaint, I explained everything in paperwork, but the one thing that I did not look at was my separation papers. They declared the reason for dismissal on my separation papers was 3 shifts, no call, no show, which was absolute bullshit, and because of this, I lost my claim. It was basically he said, she said, even though I had records proving that I was calling, and because I didn't have any recorded phone conversations, I was screwed. So it's a bit of a life lesson. I took it really to heart. It was really hard to move on for another job for a little while after that. But you know what? Eventually I moved on, felt comfortable, and I made it a note right away when I start somewhere, come out right away. Because it's 2016, and yes, I am definitely going to meet people who don't like me because I'm gay. I am aware of this. But at the end of the day, people like me for me. And I found I'm kind of one of those people that everybody sort of turns to with their issues. Maybe it's the Dr. Phil thing, I'm not really sure, but... So that is my horrible coming out story. Now currently, to this day, I believe there's 30 some odd or 29, somewhere around there, states where you currently have no protection for sexuality in the workplace. So if you're gay, lesbian, bi, trans, they can fire you for no reason. But this is something that we've seen progress and we've seen get better, and like everything else in life, it does get better. So definitely keep strong, and we will continue to move forward and press on and gain all those rights that everyone else has. So I guess that's it for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week, and thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great day. Take care.